Good afternoon. And it's indeed an honor and a privilege to welcome all the delegates to the Summit of the Americas in Los Angeles. A lot has happened in the last couple of years since we last met, and in the last couple of years. um, we have a lot of issues on our plate to talk about, but by far the most important thing for us to talk about right now is our border, our southernmost border to the United States. Now, I know that that is a issue that the United States should address, and we are addressing it. Just in the first few hours of my administration, steps were put in place to get the border back under control. What happened on the border should have never happened. I'm taking the steps to make sure that problem is rectified. Those steps were um, to reinstate the contracts that were put in place by two administrations ago to continue construction of our southernmost border. This is not an option. We have to do this. And under my administration, we will do this, and this border wall will be completed. Secondly, we have to control the amount of people that are going through our borders. And this is not just a United States problem. This is a problem with every border in the um, southern hemisphere. The United States will do everything in its power under my administration to ensure that our borders are safe, that our borders are secure, and that people enter this country the proper way. I am by no means saying that we're closing our borders to every person who comes to our country. For over 240 years, we've been known as an open country. Many of our citizens in our nation, in the United States, have roots that go back to other countries throughout the world whose parents or grandparents immigrated to this country. It is time for us to go back to the steps. It is time for us to go back to the ways that were in the days of our ancestors. They entered the country properly through Ellis Island and many other ports of entry in this country. There is a proper way to enter this country. And under my administration, that's the way you will enter this country. We have another issue that's just as bad as our border, and that's fentanyl. Fentanyl, by far, is the deadliest drug among young adults. Fentanyl has its roots going through being transported and trafficked through our southern border. We must get a handle on this, and that must happen today. Now, I know that this summit has got a huge agenda. There's a lot of things on the plate. We've got climate change. We will be talking about the border and other issues. But what I'd like to announce today, under my administration, would be a summit of all the leaders, where just the two topics that that we address during this summit would be the border and fentanyl. I believe that if we address those two topics and take immediate action, we will see all the ills and all the problems on our border drastically get reduced. May not go away, but they'll drastically reduce. I know we can do this. I know we can do this. We have accomplished so many great things together as a group of the Americas. And I know we can come together once again to accomplish this. We do this. We can save so many lives of our next generation. We owe it to them to complete this work. I wish you all a very successful summit, and may God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America and all its partners. Thank you all very much.